Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did a business and finance reading earlier this morning out here, but it had deleted, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna change it up and use different cards and stuff like that, just to see the energies, but I wanna dive in with the Light Seer Tarot, okay? And see what's going on when it comes to business and finance, okay, for the collective reading. So remember, it's a collective reading, so it may not resonate with you, and if you want a more in-depth personal reading, you can always contact me, okay? I'm outside, so it might get a little bit loud. My neighbors know what I do for a living, so I'm not really shy about my gifts, so I don't mind everybody knowing. What's up? It doesn't bother me, I'm not shy. So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to the business and finance collective reading for today. Business and finance. What's the energy going on for business and finance for the collective's reading? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So it's like you're studying and you're really trying to progress, okay? It's like, let me get the cards out, okay? So we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands talks about somebody who's very vibrant, magnetic, attractive, okay? So you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, right underneath the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Justice card. And I'm gonna put the Page of Swords underneath the Ten of Swords, and then it comes up to the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is talking about foundation and a happy home, right? So, and then you have the Three of Pentacles. So we're talking about business and finance, right? So at the bottom of the deck, it's like Spirit's coming in to offer you some kind of clarity. To start some kind of foundation or happy home or stability, and start working within spirit, within yourself, and then within the community to bring some kind of truth forward. When it comes to business and finance, right now you have a lot of opportunities, or there's a lot of doors coming in, but you have to be careful of the betrayal and backstabbing around you, okay? And you have to be careful because you reap the benefits of what you sow. So if you put out bad, you get bad. If you want to be lazy, you're gonna always get lazy work. You know what I mean? You have to be strong, you have to be determined, you have to be structured and disciplined when it comes to really going forward when it comes to finance and business, okay? When it comes to the Fool, it's saying you need to take a leap of faith and jump into your dreams, okay? And stop really being up in your head about any kind of situation. If you really want to get things really going, you're gonna have to get out of your head and be the King of Swords and really start to think about and strategize what's next and plan for your future, okay? And be a head over heart kind of person when it comes to business and finance, okay? Remember, it's business, it's not personal. So you got the Ten of, okay, like I said, you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Wands, okay? And you have the Ten of Cups with the Justice, the Ten of Swords with the Page of Swords. So this Queen of Wands, like I said, is extremely vibrant, magnetic. She's willing to do all kinds of things and go forward abundantly, really manifesting a beautiful world, because she's got this magic in her hand, okay? And the wand represents a passion. So she's manifesting a beautiful, brand new, passionate beginning, okay? And she's going forward with this Knight of Wands, very enthusiastic, very, you know, it's saying that whatever you have or goals that you have when it comes to business and finance, you really need to take it for what it is and go forward, okay? Even if it's a small little idea, it could turn into a big thing, okay? But you need to really dance to the beat of your own drum. Really enjoy what you're doing, okay? Because if you love what you do, it's not really work. Like this, for instance, it's not really work for me. It's definitely not about the money. It's about sending the message out, and then others can really give the message as well. And it's a tool for healing, tarot. And It's saying that you need to really birth these creations, okay? And be enthusiastic and, you know, confident in what you're doing. Because you have this 10 of Cups with the Justice. So you have a happy home and foundation, okay? And you have all your cups being filled. You just have to really look at things in a bigger perspective, you know what I mean? We may not have everything we need, but we have everything. I mean, we may not have everything we want, but we have everything we need. And it's the Justice. The Justice is coming into balance the scales. We deserve this peace, this stability, this structure when it comes to business and finance. But in the surrounding areas or atmospheres, you have this 10 of Swords with this Page of Swords, okay? So we're a little bit trapped in our head, maybe not so confident in the choices that we're gonna make because of the past traumas or the negative energies around us. Remember, you cannot take people's opinions too much to heart, okay? You always have to trust your own gut instinct and what you want to do in order to pursue these things, or, you know, because you really have to love what you do. If not, then it's torture. You're torturing yourself to make money, and then at the end of the day, you're killing yourself, okay? So we have somebody who needs to study their craft, you know, go forward, you know, when it comes to business and finance, this could also mean somebody studying you. And they see that there's a situation that might not have been so nice, or left you feeling kind of, you know, alone on a desert road all by yourself with all these negative energies and thoughts in your head that kind of kept you stuck. So somebody's studying this and trying to manipulate some kind of situation to come in with the business and finance. Or it could mean that you need to study your craft a little bit more in order to gain, because remember, it's a learning experience and we learn it every day. We learn every day. So it's up to you to really gain the knowledge like this King of Swords and get the information we need from Spirit to get out of this trapped feeling in our head, so we're not up all night, so we can make this change and jump in with this Fool card, with this amethyst, safe and protected into our dreams, so that we can really reap the benefits and see the seeds start flourishing into beautiful, abundant fruit that we can just take whenever we want. There's always going to be this deceitful, shitty-ass card coming up with the readings. It's inevitable. But there's choices here, and you have a choice whether you want to stay in this energy or be around this energy or not. You are the Queen of Wands, okay? So you're abundant and you're beautiful and you're magnetic, so it's up to you to really bring this into your workspace, into your environments, into your clients, or, you know, allow people to really be happy about what they're doing and feed them, you know? Feed them the gifts and the happiness and the joy that you want somebody else to give you, even if you don't get it back. You get it through the ethers. That's called karma. Eventually we reap what we sow. We have to go passionately, abundantly, balanced, because this could be a very iffy energy if you play too hard, okay? If you go too hard, we get burnt out and we kind of go backwards instead of forwards. So you have to be balanced when you're playing with this energy, this Knight of Wands energy, okay? But it's justice. Justice is coming to balance out the scales when it comes to business and finance, to give us some kind of breakthrough, some kind of truth, some kind of inspiration when it comes to working as a team or in a group or whatever, to bring this stable foundation, okay? And this 10 of Cups, this happy home, you know, the love and kind and respect from a community or from the people around you, you know, that trust. Because we all have this baggage, or, you know, feel like, you know, sometimes it's a bit much and we need to take time for ourselves because we're feeling like money is running dry, or we're draining, or we're investing in things that may not have been the best investments. And it's because the Moon card is here. Something is being hidden in the background that we don't know about, but the 10 of Pentacles is coming out, and what's hidden is a stable foundation, a legacy, something you can bring. But we're gonna have to really let go of any kind of deception that may have been played with this Five of Swords, this deceitful backstabbing, okay? Because you have this person really up in their head and there's somebody else enjoying life, okay? You don't want to be this person up in your head. You want to be the one enjoying life. Now, this could be you playing both sides of the fence in your head, you know? One minute you're this, one minute you're that. It's also called being bipolar. But we want to be balanced so that we don't let these birds really affect our head and our choices when it comes to business and finance. We have to be balanced, both masculine and feminine, kind of use the elements together to bind each other, okay? So that we can be the lovers within ourselves. We love on ourselves, and then we can love the things we do, the people we spend our time with, and our clients and our customers. And do you see what I'm saying? Our co-workers, you know, there's a message coming in once you really let go of any kind of feeling left out in the cold. This woman is starting to dump out all the bowls, the chalices of emotions, and it's all like empty cups. So she's just figuring it out and she's letting it go down the drain, you know, like a spiritual bath, just letting it flow down. And she's gonna start to rebirth this new opportunity or this new business adventure, okay? Because you have the Knight of Swords here. Somebody wants to rush in, or you're gonna rush in and really take heed to the situations when it comes to business and finance, okay? So go forward. Remember, the truth prevails. Always stand in your light, always stand in your truth, and go straight and solid, you know? When it comes to people, it's about really what you give, not what you get, okay? So I want to check these messages when it comes to business and finance. Like, I cut the get deck and it says money, money, money. And it says, who are you really? That's the real question when it comes to starting a foundation or a business or anything. You know, you have to know what you're, you know, what are you promoting? What are you standing for? You know, what is it that you want the world to see? You know, and it's always about make sure your name holds weight. You know, that's the number one key, especially when it comes to business and finance. Make sure your name holds weight. So it says, just say a little no. Reality check. Okay, so who are you really comes back up again. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me messages for, it says keep going, okay? The who are you really comes back up again. Holy, really, I guess we have to ask, who are we really, right? That's a lot. I'm not gonna take all of it at all, but it says play with fire and you get burned, okay? And it says 1 year ago, something happened 1 year ago when it comes to business and finance. Show me, please. Show me, please. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck it says, Spirit says best wishes, because something's played out, okay? Keep going. Be happy. Something's new, okay? Something's on the new. The reality check card came back out. Someone's playing mind games with a light worker, and they need to speak up because they're feeling like rats in a cage when it comes to business, because there was greed and lies. And you need to tell the truth and learn how to love. Because an ex-friend is playing games and you need to be protected and courageous because they're feeling extremely desperate and they want to steal something when it comes to business and finance, but they better be careful, Cardi B, about the gossip to this Earth Angel, or about this Earth Angel when it comes to business and finance. Okay, so I'm going to take some, what do you call this? 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 some advice cards and see what the advice is for business and finance and what's coming in. So, business and finance, thank you. Work through your fears. Luck is on your side, and nothing will come of this situation, okay? So when it comes to business and finance, you really have to, weigh out the pros and cons to each situation. You don't want to jump into just any situation, You have to use your intuition and really guide you to the right step. Okay, I actually want to take this, I'm going to take the Steampunk Tarot, and I just want to ask Spirit again if they have any messages when it comes to business and finance, just to close the reading, because I just want a little bit more clarification. Spirit guides, ancestors, can you clarify with the Steampunk Tarot more about business and finance, please? Clarify more about business and finance. Thank you. What's the advice for business and finance? What's the advice? What's going on here, please? Thank you. So we have the Chariot, we have the Moon in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in reverse. With the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands, okay? So the Eight of Wands is, there's a message coming in, okay? But we have to move balanced forward with the Chariot, light and dark. But we're gonna need to take some time to rest, okay? Because right now we're feeling a little bit burnt out, and it's because whatever is put in the dark is coming to light when it comes to business and finance. So you're having to take some rest and really go forward with this new opportunity or new goal, because there's a message coming in. Somebody wants to help you put down the burdens when it comes to business and finance and move away to calmer waters, because they want you to, well, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like somebody wants you to kind of put down some burdens or something, or some kind of guard that you have up, because the World in reverse is here, and it's saying there's some kind of incompletion or something you need to finish. And the Page of Cups says, somebody's being extremely emotional or emotionally detached. And but the Ten of Swords says it's time to take out this burden or betrayal when it came to business and finance, and really start something new. And look at this beautiful sun in the background. See the joy in life and the bad experiences, because they teach you for the next step. Especially when you're starting a business, you can't expect the first doors to be the ones to open. Sometimes we have to kick down the door, sometimes we need to jump the fence in order to get in and put a resume. We got to do what we got to do, but at the end of the day, you're moving straight and solid, and you have integrity, and your name holds weight, because you have a Knight of Swords here, somebody who wants to come in very drastically and stop or lie on you, okay? Because this person's very much a liar, and he wants to come in and out with some lies in order to stop you, and that's what you're causing some kind of pain in your heart when it comes to business and finance. So we're going to take out the swords, and we're going to really heal this so we can go forward with this Chariot. We just need to take the rest, look at things that are put in the dark, and then so Great Dizzle comes in with the beautiful, passionate new beginning, with an opportunity to fill our cup. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's very slow moving, but remember, each step that you take is a little bit of a chance to really gain momentum for the next step. This knight is on his feet. He's the slowest moving slowest moving knight in the deck is the Pentacle. But every move that he makes, he accumulates all this information, all this abundance, and he's able to move to the next step with these lessons and these goals. So it may be slow moving when it comes to business and finance, or really getting one leg up, or whatever your situation is. But if you keep pushing forward and be balanced internally, your external world will be abundant. You just have to move slowly like that Knight of Pentacles, and really gain the information each step of the way. Forgive those that need to be forgiven, and remember to be like an elephant and never forget, but forgiveness is for you, not for them. So when it comes to business and finance, there's definitely some kind of beautiful abundance that's gonna fill your cup. Remember, if you love what you do, it's not really work, is it? So I'm gonna get messages from the animal oracles elder guides, ancestors, give me a message. Thank you. So the tiger says, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. And then we have the boar. It says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will immense victoriously. So when it comes to business and finance, it looks pretty well, doesn't it? Anyways, I hope it resonated. If it didn't, there's still a dislike button you can push. If you liked it, push the like button. Have a beautiful day, stay safe, and good night.